NBC said that these are all buildings for a funeral spanning a series of weddings. In other words, someone should end up dead, or be considered dead as a result of what happened at Ben and Ciara's wedding. Keep that in mind as we go through the predictions of this story of Sin Sin. We also have the mischievous Claire Brady, who's about to get released and be friends with Jake Lambert's ex-girlfriend, Gwen. It is important to pay attention to the dialogue suggestions that Days of Our Lives has also provided. Claire strongly insisted she would never return to Bayview, which meant that was exactly where she would be at the end of this short term. We also had 2 suggestions about Ben's potential fate. Ciara wonders what happily she will forever happen if her fiancé is dead, so that is the first fatal clue for Ben. In a recent conversation, Ciara asked if Ben knew how hot he would be in this tux. "I know how hot I will feel in July," Ben answered. On the surface that might sound like a lovely joke between lovebirds, but this is the kind we have to consider a little more. The logical conclusion is that Claire will be charged with setting another fire, something that seems to burn Ben. However, the story could be much more complicated. This is how we expect things to go. Ciara will be wary of Claire at first, but Claire will slowly begin to win over Ciara. Revealing Gwen at Bayview will help save Gabby to marry him, so Claire Brady will score points for some points. There's a good chance Claire will stand by the bank to get everything she wants. Ciara will probably ask Claire to become her maid of honor, so all will be butterflies, sunshine, and rainbows for a while. Then something happens that causes a big setback. Ciara and Claire may fall just before the wedding starts. Days of Our Lives has recently released a funeral featured commercial for Sin Sin's wedding. There are 2 notable absences in that ad, Claire and Belle back. Sean Brady is clearly shown in the preview video. It was easy to imagine Claire becoming sad because Ciara suddenly forbade her from leaving the church. Claire would likely disappear, leaving Belle to find her. Now this is where things get tough. NBC confirmed that Claire will face some rotten luck leading to the blame game. That clearly indicated Claire faced false accusations. So if there was a fire as suggested by Duel and Claire didn't set up, who would do it? That's when Days can bring the Claire-Gwen connection back to work. We're betting Gwen will light the fire, maybe after she falls with Claire, as a long way to target Jake, who will enjoy the wedding with his date Gabby. Ben can get into hero moment to save Ciara before trapped in the church. That's where Ciara's fiancé suggestions are dead, and Ben feels hot in the July perfectly suited. From there, Eve Donovan could take over. She'll be right back then, and her story involves making Ben pay the price. This is confirmed in spoilers, Days of Our Lives. Let's say Eve found out about the wedding and decided Paige Larson wouldn't get her happy forever. So why should her killer be like that? Gwen was able to simply defeat Eve to punch. That will leave Eve at the right place, the right time to keep Ben in the gun position and put him in jail. It fits Ben's history, when he was taken hostage in the cabin. Meanwhile, poor Ciara should leave Ben thinking forever gone. She will point at Claire, who will be sent back to Bayview, even though she denies any wrongdoing. After that, it was only a matter of when Ben could escape Eve's clutches and return to his sad love. Is our full wedding story predictions from beginning to end.